What was the most difficult part in the early stages of your company's growth?
Taking the first step to establish your own business is exciting and well challenging, whether you're pushing a long term ambition or you have spotted an unmet need in the specific industry. However, with so many variables to consider,
So, what was the gap in the market that you identified?
it's not always easy to come up with a good company idea, right? So, talking about gap while researching things like B2B business ideas and best low cost business ideas can be beneficial and it won't get you very far.
What are the products and services that you offer?
So I know how difficult it is to be in sales. I just want to push the right selling skill set and approach in sales aspirants. Anyone who wants to be in this evergreen field of sales must learn the right skill set of selling.
Hello, ma'am. I am Ganeshwari Agrawal from Startup Lanes, and we are really very grateful to have you on board with us.
Hi, Ganeshwari. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Special thanks to you and your team. And first of all, I would like to tell you that this is really one of the great opportunities I have been given. So yes, I think thanks to you and your team a lot.
So, I would like to request you to please introduce yourself to our viewers.
Definitely. So yeah, first of all, one more time, I would like to thank you, Gyaneshwari, Sayali, and your team members. Yes, hi everyone. I am Hiteshi, and I am a basically sales coach. I have worked with corporates, freebies, MNC, in and outside India, and helped a lot of people to achieve their sales targets and gain better positions in the company. I am the owner of Sales Burgh and a motivational speaker as well. I have my own YouTube channel and a podcast channel on Spotify where I share my thoughts regularly. And to the end, I would just say that I firmly believe anything is possible if you are determined enough.
Okay. So, my very first question to you is how did you come up with the idea of this startup?
Okay. See, as such, there was not a kind of any thought into my mind. But yes, I started working as a sales executive with an IT company after my graduation and sitting in a cubicle all day looking at phone numbers and email addresses. It was really tedious and a kind of monotonous job. So I dreaded going to work every day since my achievements were not recognized, of course. In my first year as a B2B freebie salesperson, I made seven-figure sales and signed up 10 new clients. Now, salespeople who are new to this field usually have zero sales in the first year and one client in the next. I was back to square one, feeling like to change my career literally. Despite my setbacks, I persisted and I gave deep thought to it. And in conclusion, I found that while I enjoy selling aspect of my profession, it is necessary for me to dive deeper into it. Then one fine day, I was introduced to a job opportunity through a close friend to work as a freelancing sales representative for a company. So when I first started freelancing, I had no experience, but I was eager for a challenge. So it completely changed my life as I got great results as well as appreciation, like many other bright-eyed and bushy-tailed people in their early years of work life. I had no idea what it takes to start a successful business. I had nothing but a bit of money and dream and yes, a lot of time and carried with my passion for sales. And so yeah, this way came up with the Sales Burgh that is I'm running right now.
So, what was the most difficult part in the early stages of your company's growth?
Yes, taking the first step to establish your own business is exciting and well challenging, whether you're pushing a long term ambition or you have spotted an unmet need in the specific industry. However, with so many variables to consider, the procedure can be perplexing and difficult, as you know. If you decided to start your own business, having a clear plan in a place, sort of like a roadmap, will assist, guide you along the way, and prepare you for the inevitable ups and downs that come with beginning and building a new company, right? So all in one, the most complex thing is to start with something, to stick to it even in harsh circumstances.
So, what was the gap in the market that you identified?
Um Okay, it's not always easy to come up with a good company idea, right? So, talking about gap while researching themes like B2B business ideas and best low cost business ideas can be beneficial and it won't get you very far. So, if you want to start a company that offers consumers a one of a kind necessary experience, but you won't be able to do so without first recognizing a market gap, right? So it might be tough to discover a way to incorporate market trends into your business model because they are always changing. So there are a lot of opportunities in the market, but what people lack right now, what the gap right now is the right approach to approach, right? So this is a gap I want to fill in the market, and I really found it while running this my startup.
So, can you explain your business model?
Definitely. See, a successful business model simply requires a customer to pay more money than it costs to produce the services or goods, right? So I've always believed that having an excellent strategy does not necessitate inventing a new company model. Instead, I could adapt an established business strategy to suit the needs of various consumers. Here, I would like to just give you an example that if we talk about restaurant, for example, follow a standard business model, but it tailor the strategy to different type of client. So here, the business model is just to help the person who really want to gain revenue, whether it's a company or an individual.
So, my next question is what are the products and services that you offer?
Okay. See, since I know how difficult it is to be in sales, I just want to push the right selling skill set and approach in sales aspirants. Anyone who wants to be in this evergreen field of sales must learn the right skill set of selling. So this is where Salesburg comes into a picture, right? We are like uh, we are like sales coaches helping people to improve their sales. We offer our services to both individual and corporate. Most business owners have question about solidifying their sales as they have restricted number of options. So sure, there are innumerable online articles and ebooks on how to expand sales, but at the end of the day, every business is different, and generic isn't a good alternative for tailored advice. So our coaching service provides business owners with the specialized help they need to solve their tough issues and making their company a success. As a sales coach, I build a positive environment in which workers feel empowered to grow, contribute to team success, and take responsibility for their own performance. Now, Salesburg offers techniques to boost the team performance, reinforce best practice consistently, and coach new selling. We assist sales leaders as well in developing and leading high performing sales teams that establish mutually beneficial long term business connections. So basically, the training package from Salesburg also increases sales leaders' ability to have constructive dialogues with internal team members, resulting in a dynamic, collaborative workplace in which sellers feel literally supported. Now, we assist company in establishing and developing the culture necessary to achieve high performing sales. Yeah.
So, who are your targeted customers?
Okay, basically, there are two kind of targeted customers of mine. One is the company who are looking really to increase their revenue, and one is the person or an individual who are looking to learn about doing freelancing and who wants to become independent by earning himself or herself. So basically, the common thing in both the customer side is that I want to make them learn about how to generate more and more leads and convert them and getting more and more revenues from it.
Okay. So, why do your customers choose your products and services? Why do they repeatedly approach you?
See, undoubtedly. Basically, we are very flexible, delivering fantastic results and the most pocket friendly as well in the market right now. We have a different package for everyone that could fit any budget, regardless of business and size. As I mentioned earlier, that I have two kind of customers. So we have business as well as individual. We are open to all the freelancers, corporate, small sales teams, and this makes us a top choice, I think. Since we deliver impressive figures and visible results, people or organizations who get associated with us indeed come to us again and again. Most of our clients are on a repeat basis only, if I say. The most important part is our powerful yet practical approach, which attracts everyone.
Okay. So what are the three unique things that makes you better than your competitors?
Okay, talking about making ourselves better than our competitor, our capabilities, our culture, and our value makes us stand from the herd, I think. And we believe everyone has a different mindset, and it's totally okay not to agree on certain things. Still, it should not overshadow anyone in one's capabilities. And this is our biggest capability, I think. No matter how strong and efficient we become, we at Salesburg always believe that there is a room for improvement. Always improve is in our culture, which helps us to keep up with the modern day competition. And yeah, we firmly believe in values like creativity and integrity, and we stick it to no matter how difficult the situation is.
So if it wasn't your company, what you would be doing right now?
I think this is really a good question. This is quite an interesting question, I would say. I haven't thought about this yet. Let me think for a second. I think I would probably be into a kind of management team doing some HR stuff, or a teacher maybe, since I love interacting with different mindsets every day and exploring the world around me.
So what are your recent and long-term plans for your startup?
Okay, see, basically, evolves with time, the target you achieve within a specified timelines. So for now, we are just aiming to reach more corporates, especially outside India, since most of our clients are in abroad. In the future, I would also like to have our own office in abroad where my team and I would be operating from. This is so far what I have thought of.
So are you raising external funds or are you willing to raise external funds in near future?
See, so far it is a self-funded thing. As we all grow and get more team members on board, I will definitely require a good amount of finance to expand my business and push the idea of sales work to a high level.
So, is there anyone you would like to thank for your supporting you in your journey?
Yeah, I have few names on my list definitely. So I want to thank God first, then my parents, my family, my teammate Mansi Maheshwari, and the well-wishers out there who have helped me professionally, my clients, myself, and every person who was anyhow part of Salesburg.
Thank you. So, lastly, I would like to thank you for your great words and for your time. It was really nice talking to you.
Thank you so much, Gyaneshwar. It was really great having you here. Thank you so much, and got a time to at least uh, tell someone how Salesburg works and how people should really come to here and become in. I'll help them to become an independent and they can become their own boss. Definitely.
Thank you.